Texans and Titans take place Sunday, and we are back to afternoon games. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. This is The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. And you know, you're never going to find anybody with more passion about your favorite sports teams than this guy right here. I talk Astros, Rockets, and Texans. So while you're at it, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are on the road to 12,000 subscribers, already 10.65K. I appreciate every single one of y'all that has liked, commented, and subscribed. You already know this episode, the details within it. The Houston Texans will whoop some ass this Sunday, and we get to have a score prediction that will happen a bit later. But we are back at home. The Houston Texans, again, taking on the Tennessee Titans. And if there's anybody that I hate as equally as the Dallas Cowboys, it is the Tennessee Titans.
Fuck the Titans!
Now, divisional opponent, we got to know that this is going to be a pretty good game just because divisional opponent and Titans have a really strong defense. I'll say it, that the Titans defense will be giving some opportunities for themselves, considering that our offensive line is not that good. I am very intrigued to see how this newly constructed offensive line for the past 2 weeks now is going to fare up against a strong front seven, especially Jeffrey Simmons. Sweat has played very well for them as well. They got some guys on the defensive side of the ball that can create some noise. The Houston Texans offense, I want to see touchdowns. I want to see complete drives. I want to see drives that are finished and ended with touchdowns. Yes, I know Joe Mixon can run the football. Yes, I know this defense can play at an elite level. But to me, what I want to see in the next 2 weeks, and we're going to see it for this week, I need to see this Texans offense control it, do their thing, look comfortable, look steady, and go in there and score touchdowns. I need to see CJ Stroud more comfortable. I need to see CJ Stroud making his throws that we are accustomed of seeing CJ Stroud making. This isn't the guy that we were hyping up this offseason. He hasn't looked so hot this year. That's a little bit of the O-line, the OC. We all know this. All right. We've had the conversation to a numbing point at this point, and it has just been tough to watch this Texans offense. So I am intrigued to see how they play against a solid defense in the Tennessee Titans. Look, I don't expect them to go in there and beat them up like the Detroit Lions did a few weeks ago, but I do expect the Texans dub. I do expect an ass whooping, and I do expect it served up here in Htown and NRG, and it is absolutely fun to get into this ass whooping that will be happening on NRG in Houston, and I will be sitting my fat ass in a chair yelling through a TV because that's what I do best. The Houston Texans will beat the Tennessee Titans, and they will dominate this game, and I'm expecting a good score. I'm expecting the Texans to do their thing. I want a second half. I want touchdown passes from CJ Stroud. I'm a simple man. That's all I really want for Christmas. I just want, and we're going to skip saying Thanksgiving a little bit here, but all I really want for Christmas is CJ Stroud to throw some passing touchdowns. Buddy did not throw a passing touchdown in the last game, and we haven't really seen anything offensively in the second half for the last couple of weeks, few weeks now, considering all the way back to the New England Patriots game. So I am not crazy to ask the Houston Texans of one thing. Give me a passing touchdown in the second half. CJ Stroud, please go out there and do your thing. I need the Tennessee Titans to get their ass whooped. This defense will have Will Anderson Jr. and Kamari Lassiter back for the game. Now, I would expect Will Anderson to be on a little clock, a snap count. Considering that's what they did with Nico Collins, I would expect the same, especially for a defensive line group that is as deep as the Houston Texans. I would expect Will Anderson, and I know he might be a little upset about it, but hey, it is what it is. He should be expecting a snap count this Sunday. Now, in regards to Kamari Lassiter, no snap count. We don't got no other good corners. But I don't really care. Kadar Holman, I thought, played well enough last week, and he was your starter for you against the Dallas Cowboys, albeit the Dallas Cowboys We all know Mayo Man is going to be playing against us. Will Levis is just an absolute abomination. What meme are we going to get from Will Levis this week? I have no clue, but I'm intrigued to see that. I am excited to see what Will Levis is going to do against, to me, one of the best defenses in football, if not the best defense in football. That's how elite this Texans team has been. Tony Pollard has been a very solid addition for them, him and Tyjae Spears, but it's mostly been Tony Pollard. The Texans are damn good at stopping the run. I expect them to stop the run, make Will Levis throw the football, and he might have a splash play here and there because he has that capability in him, but that's it. Other than that, the Texans should force turnovers. I expect 2 turnovers from Will Levis in this game, and the Houston Texans to dominate defensively and overall control the game offensively. I'm expecting the Texans to go in there and beat some ass. Pause. I'm expecting the Houston Texans to go in there and beat the Tennessee Titans, as everyone else should. We are looking at a 27-13 score. The Texans get 2 field goals, 3 touchdowns, not all 3 of them by Joe Mixon. I want to see it 2 passing touchdowns from CJ Stroud. That's what I want to see. Joe Mixon has himself a solid game as well. We get to see a little John Mechie. Let me get myself a Nico Collins touchdown because he had it overturned last week. I want to see a Nico Collins touchdown and a solid game from him. Noah Jarius Sneed for the Tennessee Titans. He was placed on IR, so that's going to be a very big solid loss for the Titans, a bad loss for them, excuse me. The Texans dominate 27-13. I don't expect but maybe 1 touchdown from the Titans. This is a divisional game. I expect it to be pretty close going into halftime, and I'm hoping in the second half, like Ime Udoka does to the Houston Rockets. He explained why his second halves are so good. It's because he says he cusses them out at halftime. I need to see the Miko Ryans on that same energy and same wavelength. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.